Gamers! How are we today? Hello, hello. You guys weren't expecting a stream from me today, huh? 'Cause I wasn't either. I was actually going to not stream tonight. And then, I finished my dinner and it was delicious and lovely. And I was hit by a sudden and violent craving for fresh baked bread. And it's kind of been brewing in the works because YouTube Shorts has been recommending me a bunch of shut the fuck up, box. A bunch of baking videos recently. And it's mostly baking hacks, like how long do you wait to cut into the loaf of bread, and like how do you know if your bread is correctly proofed, and like that kind of stuff. But I don't know, I was just waiting. I was waiting around, and I have to be up early morning tomorrow. So I was like, I should probably go to bed early. So like nothing big, no stream, just laying down, relaxing until it's bedtime. But this bread craving got to me. And I was like, well, I have yeast and I have bread. How hard could it be to make some bread? Which is final last words, famous final last words is, oh, how hard could it be to bake bread? It's very hard. So I started baking it, and like every dish in my kitchen is now dirty, and I was covered in dough, and it was so sticky, and it was terrible, and it was not enjoyable. But I got the bread now, and it's been kneaded properly. But they were like, okay, now it's got to rise for 2 hours. And I'm like, what? I love it, Ronnie. I love it so much. Put a live counter on stream for bread? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I have my timer app here. Oh, it still says war is over from the 24-hour stream. But how is everybody? You procrastinating on stuff? Kitty, what are you what are you procrastinating on? I don't know why that took me so much. Took so much out of me. Where do I find my little timer? Here it is, stream timer. Okay, let me check how much for the first rising stage. Okay, we got 53 minutes left on first rising stage. Okay, 53 minutes. Dokie. Perfect. All right, let me hide our panel text as soon as I find it. But basically, it takes an hour and a half basically for the first rising, and then another hour for the second time. And this doesn't include baking time. So I figure we got at least 2 hours. What kind of bread are we talking about? Just like white bread. And the reason I want to do this so much is Ushi really got into... Where is my panel text? Ushi got really into baking... Here it is. Got really into baking sourdough. Hi, Star. Welcome to the stream. Ushi got really into baking sourdough. Ushi's my best friend, for those of you who don't know. He got really into baking sourdough during the pandemic, and he's always saying pictures of like beautiful sourdough starters and fucking gorgeous like crusty bread. And I was like, I want that. I want that desperately. I want some for myself. And growing up, my dad got this bread maker. We've had it for like 10, 15 years. In fact, it might have been something he inherited from his dad. And it's this amazing bread maker, and all we do is just add the ingredients and it makes bread. It makes these freshly baked loaves of bread. And I just need that back in my life, you know? I need bread again. Bread maker is what I call my booty. Cool, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Your tuchus? Oh my god, your cheeks. Apple, we don't have the vegan thing at our Taco Bell. That's fucked, Ronnie. Apparently it's only rolling out in like New York, which is, they get all the test products. Why? If the stream counts down, will we all explode? Potentially, depending on how this bread goes. You're supposed to go to bed early tonight. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to try making bread if I knew I was going to go to bed early tonight. I don't know. I make bad decisions. Sounds like an 8-hour stream. It's not. It's not. I want to work/dance, but I'm sleepy. Perhaps I'll take a quick nap. Yeah, have a little nap. Potentially. Hey, thank you for the follow. Milk. I don't know why I said your name so hatefully. I'm sorry. The way I said that was like, milk. I don't know why I said it with such, like, venom. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. When do you have to wake? Like 6:30, maybe? I'm sorry, Milk. I'm sorry. I don't know. Abby hates milk, real vegan moment. Okay. I actually don't like the taste of milk. I feel like growing up, like, it was always like, drink your milk, but I hated the taste of plain milk. And I don't know, it just felt like I was suckling straight from the udder, you know? Like it tasted like udder to me, like how I imagined udder tasting, you know? So I just never could get into milk. It's also like one of the things that I think I forget about milk is how fatty it is. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but like you can taste, like it changes the taste and a little bit of the texture. So like when I have you know how I noticed this? Hot chocolate. So I would always make hot chocolate with cow's milk growing up. But after I went vegan, I started making it with like oat milk or almond milk or, you know, one of the milks. And then one day I found like a pre-made hot chocolate mix for vegans that had coconut fat in it. It used coconut fat to like replicate the fat in milk, and it tasted way different. And I mean, you guys know this. We've all had hot chocolate with milk and then hot chocolate with water, you know? So like I feel like that's the one thing I always forget about milk is you can taste that sort of fattiness. That's the best part because it's tasty cold and tastes different than sugar and water as in separate. Your sugar and water is insane, Mel. I think milk is okay, but I don't buy any because I don't use it fast enough to expend it before it goes bad. That was my issue too. And that's the one thing I like about non-dairy milks is like they last for like months, like genuinely months. And I pretty much only use milk for baking. So like my mug cakes or like the occasional dessert or maybe cereal, but I don't really fuck with cereal as a concept. I keep thinking I'll be a cereal girly and I buy cereal, but then like I realize why is my game silent? Why is my game silent? Why is it fully silent? Eh? It's not even appearing in my volume mixer. Eh? Computer sounds muted. No, my computer sound's not muted. Who is hitting me? Thank you for the follow, Neo. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. How's the volume, gamers? This is way too quiet, right? This is much too quiet, right? Sounds good? Oh, there we go. It's getting a little louder. Have you considered winning? No. Have you considered losing? I'm talking about the... Wait, hold on. What are we talking about? How do people tell the difference in taste for milk? It just tastes like milk. For, like, the different types? I don't know. The only kinds I ever had was... There was this, like, farm milk that I would get. Hey, thank you for the follow, Stun! So there was, like, a milk I would get. It was, like a local farmer's milk, and it was in this glass bottle, and it had the cream on the top, which was fucking amazing. I love that. That's banger milk. When it's got the cream on the top, like you uncap it and there's cream at the top, you kind of have to break through it to actually get the milk. Oh, banger, banger. I don't know why that doesn't happen in like grocery store milks. That stuff's fucking banger. It's so underrated. That milk can come with cream on top. Yeah, like a thick layer of like cream. It's fantastic. You should absolutely try it if you can get your hands on some like farmer's market milk. So I drank that for like a year, but mostly I would just drink like the milk that came in the plastic jugs, you know. But like, you know, I feel like animal products, like you can really tell the difference between like mass farming and like local farming. Cause like the chicken eggs we would get at the store, you know, they're chicken eggs, they work. But the ones that our chickens would lay, bangers, hit after hit after hit, like solid fucking eggs, you know, like good. And they were always way more vibrant in color. Like the yolks were always much more intense in color. Cause like the store-bought ones, they're kind of like sometimes like almost a pale yellow, but oh my God, the ones our chickens would lay would be this bright, gorgeous orange. Ah, fantastic. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going so hard talking about bread and milk and eggs today. Oh yeah, we were playing with the new Kestrel, right? Eggs are nifty. Who wants to be on the crew? I know Mel always wants to be on the crew. I see I've come at the wrong time. No, you've come at the perfect time. Fine, you'll be here, Box. Actually, I'm gonna make you this guy. Box. Bok, 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 rah, rah, rah. You've come at the perfect time, Milk. I don't know if I finished that thought. Abby, what should we do for dinner? I'm making bread. Come on over. I'm gonna make one after you, Neil. And then this last one is gonna be Spherical Egg. Is gonna be his name. It shortened it to Spheric, but that works. Okay, let's do this. So goal is what for today's stream in this game? So the goal for this game, I don't know. I've been wanting to unlock the other ships, like not just new layouts, but like actual new ships. But it's weird because unlocking all the new ships is all sort of chance encounter stuff. Let me actually pull up a guide on the new ships. FTL, faster than light, ship unlock. Because it's all kind of like you just happen across this, you know, you happen across like a random event. Pulls up a guide but won't do easy mode. Guides and easy mode are different, okay? Guides give you knowledge, okay? Easy mode makes it so you don't need to improve at all, okay? But guides, and if you bring up easy mode one more time, Mel, I'm gonna squash your watery little body so hard. Oh my God, okay? Now let me see. Federation Cruiser we haven't gotten yet. Rebel Shipyard, encounter a Rebel flagship in construction. Weaker version of the game's final boss, defeating it or killing all its crew. Okay. Zoltan Cruiser. Zoltan Peace Envoy. Okay. Mantis, a non-distress beacon long range. Scares will give a ship's integrity. Will bring players into combat with the Mantis ship. Players must defeat the ship by killing its crew. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Mantis Homeworld killed the crew and not the ship. Huh. That's tricky. That's tricky. Because to do that, I feel like you either have to jump into the ship or nuke. Like, put somebody on cameras and then... Okay, what else? Lanius Cruiser. Add in the free Advanced Edition DLC. Eh? Is there free DLC for this game? No, I don't know what they're talking about. They're crazy. They're crazy. How long until bread is finished baking? It's not even at the baking stage, Neil. It's not even there. Currently, we are waiting for it to finish its first stage of rising. And then after that, we're going to put it in the pan. Also, I don't have, like, a bread pan. Does anyone own a bread pan? I'm just using, like, a 9x9 baking pan. I'm going to sort of shape it like a circle and hope it works out. But I don't have a, like, bread pan. I ran with the advanced thingy went in hanger, I think they mean. Huh? I have it enabled, but I don't have a special ship. Oop. Okay, wait, let me go back on this. How did we have this? Mel. Who was this? No, because Box was the Mantis. And this guy was Spherical Egg. So who was our second guy? Who was our second guy? Who'd I put here? Nobody tell her? Why won't you tell me? I'm trying to figure it out. She just figure it out for herself. It was definitely a member of chat. It wasn't you, was it, Neil? Why would I put you? I don't want you to die. Add Neil. I'll add Neil. Neil. You can't say that, Neil, when I just have bad memory, okay? It's not that I don't care about people. I just have chronically bad memory. It was you? Why did I put you? I don't want you to die. Add yourself as captain. It's too late for that. Okay. Ooh, a distress beacon off the bat. Let's go. Because I asked what I should get for dinner. What are the options, actually? I don't know what just happened there. So I'm captain, are you? You are! Mel, you better not fuck us over here. Let's put one in O2. Oh, God bless it, missed. I'd like to say that you hired me and put me on this ship, and if we die, I blame you. I don't think you should blame me, because I'm cool. I'm really dope. I'm gonna actually set him in here. Because I want that see enemy interior bonus. Because if we're gonna try doing the Mantis one, I figure we might as well, right? Right? Wendy's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Chinese, calzone. Ooh, I say either Chinese or calzones. It's been so long since I've had a calzone. I think I usually, at pizza places, I would usually get... I'll let's do what I can. I think usually when I would go to pizza places, I get pizza, fries, or like breadsticks. Ooh, like cheesy breadsticks. I think Pizza Hut has those. Oh, hallelujah. Dear God, I make mistakes. And the mistakes are trying to... Ooh, mamma mia. Trying to fight a... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Actually, surprisingly not. The mistakes are trying to fight a pirate ship. A pirate fighter. Strike an O2 as well. Ooh, shields are down. Let's go. Yeah, hi sis. How are you? Ashlyn! Oh my God. All my favorite people in one spot. Hi. You're sleepy? Have you considered getting good? Oh my God, no, you're tired, Ashlyn. Take a nap. How many tired people in my chat? Honestly, me too. The difference in reaction. I mean, what can I say? I'm a hater to my core. Let's attack this. Ah! Every day is pain. Let's get those shields back up quick. Damn, this is not going well for me. How does it keep missing? Okay, 1 and 4 will go in here now. How does it keep missing so badly? Drives me just absolutely crazy. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was straight up not paying attention. Ooh. Donnie! Hi, Donnie! When Abby's sister is tired at school, she's when Ashlyn's tired, Abby wants her to nap and be rested. Absolutely. I'm what they call a little bitch man. Okay, Fen, you're gonna go... I think... Yeah, we're good. No fire. I know absolutely nothing about this. I'll explain as I go. So I've got my crew here, and I can basically select them to do stuff throughout the ship. So right now I'm sending them all to the med bay to heal because they all took damage in the last fight. So I did OT this week because people called off the 4th of July weekend. It's been a while. Time zones are a bitch. So far on our crew, we have Mel, we have Neil, we have Box, we have this new guy Fen, and then we have Spherical Egg. And I'm also baking bread right now. I like fire. Okay. So what you need to know, Donnie, is that Mel is a little backseating bitch, okay? Mel is a little fucking backseating bitch. And he just can't handle that I'm enjoying the game and playing it well and unlocking ships at an alarming rate. And so he, to soothe himself, Mel is talking mad trash. Ooh, is this gonna hurt? Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Bum, 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 bum. Are we doing puppy dog eyes? Are we breaking the bad boys out? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Hold on, which one's puppy dog eyes? Oh, there we go. Took me a second. You bring an accidental speedrunner energy to the stream place that Mel really doesn't like. For real. Okay, now I have to go hot doggers. Did I mention that I'm baking bread? Because I'm baking bread. I'm also doing laundry. I finished cleaning out my closet, doing a deep clean of Wendy's litter box. I'm actually a zombie. You're a productive zombie. Hard power 2. We'll try a bit with it. We'll try it. Oh, I just jumped to the explored location. Waste of fucking fuel. How much time's left on this bread rising? Okay, 30 minutes. I'm really excited for this because once we're gonna get to like the, okay, I hope that, ooh, nice. No, we're not gonna accept their surrender. We're doing so well. Solar flare imminent. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Let's just make the safe assumption that everything is on fire. God, your defense is so rock hard. Much, much like me. Well, he's gonna suffocate a little bit, but that's okay. Fire? Mel, I'm about to fire you. Okay? If you don't quit talking trash. Fucking shit. Took a photo of Wendy acting like she's dead tired like me. Can I have that photo? Question mark. Oh. Didn't notice the fire there. It's in Pic's Discord. Oh my god. She looks like a corpse. Oh my god. She really does look dead. Wow. She looks gorgeous. It's not suffocating, it's cosmic thirst trapping. Thirst trapping? I don't fully know what that means. I really can't think of an example of thirst trapping. Not even like in a popular game series that I played. I'm just trying to think of like where you would thirst trap. Perhaps in like an elevator? Like maybe where there's only like 2 other people in there and they're both slowly suffocating to death and you just gotta like, you know, thirst trap. And I mean, what even is thirst trapping? Do you like pull at the collar of your button-up shirt a little bit and get on your knees and kind of make a grimacing expression? I don't know. I'm just shooting ideas here. I'm proposing ideas for what thirst trapping could look like. But there's really no way to know. It's a mystery to us all. Should we go Mantis Homeworld? No, because how am I? Should we go? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. Let's try to get one of these Mantis ships destroyed. Okay. So we have to kill crew only. Like, we can't destroy the ship, we have to kill a crew. Which I'm still trying to figure out. I'll take suggestions for this, for how to kill the crew but not the ship. And it can't revolve buying something. Because we obviously, if I could just buy something, we wouldn't be having this issue, because I could just buy, like, teleportation. Or like a weapon that only does crew damage. Yeah, I don't know what the solution here is. Ooh, this is gonna hurt me greatly. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Ooh, mamma mia. This is gonna hurt me. Ooh. Hey, see this guy Aki in here? He's like, I could kill him. You know? Like, I'd be able to kill him, but not before I also destroy. Not before I also destroy. Ooh, I hope I could break that in O2 before it. Oh, let's go! I got it out in O2 before it, Solar Flare took away hull damage. If he dies by your hand, is that you getting a kill? Perhaps. Perhaps. But destroyed you multiple times, but not your ship. Oxygen. Is that what I have to do? I have to do oxygen, don't I? That's actually so fucking smart, Mel. Thank you. It's actually so smart. Ooh. That hurt. There's only one guy this time, and his name is oh, no, never mind. There's 2 guys. Ooh, and oxygen's going down. Oh, speaking of which, oxygen is going down. You're also forgetting the second way? What is the second way? Ah, oh, come on. The word I can't say without fear. Fire? I mean, it would work, right? Fire would work. But the thing about fire is I don't know how to, I can't set fire, you know? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I can't just like cause fire. Boing, boing. Sorry, I don't know why I made that noise. Okay. Huh. Untrue is way easier for your current situation. Only 25 minutes? Ooh, baby! Food Balloon! Oh my god! It's good to see you! How are you? How are you? Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you! Prize Blaster to be your president and going to 3 damage, good taking out shields, but hard to aim. I'm so good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe this store will have something better. Hanger. Let's get this. We're gonna take a weird strategy here. I have to cry. Give me a second. I started baking this bread and I want it now. But intruders detected its meal. Anyway, I wanted to bake this bread. But oh my god. Jesus. Oh, it takes so long to make a bread. You know, I'm realizing if we want to get this mantis ship, our only chance is this sector, right? Because once we leave it, it doesn't count anymore, I don't think. Right? Let me check. Oh, bitch. In a mantis homeworld sector, a non-distress beacon, bring players to contact with the mantis ship, defeat the ship by killing its crew. It shall be baked soon? I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what this meme is. Could you, like, describe it in detail? Is it, like, an animal, perhaps? Is he in a bowl? Is he covered in anything? Like flour? Perhaps a flour yeast mixture? Perhaps? Perhaps semolina in nature? Could it be that he is to be baked soon? Just throwing ideas out. As soon as I said that, my chinchilla screamed. So I'm gonna go check on him. I'm pretty sure he's just screaming. Yeah, he was just screaming, of course, but he did it in like a new way. So like every once in a while, I'd say every 6 to 8 months, the chinchillas come up with a new noise to make, like one that I've never heard before, even though I've had them for 10 years. And so they'll just come up with a new one. And like, he just came with like a, you know? And I was like, I've never heard that one before. Could it be this is dying noise? But I checked. He's alive. Ab's nice chinchilla. Thank you. Oh, like the one they done at night, it sound like laughing or something? Yeah. The clown laughter one? Yeah. They just keep coming up with new ones to keep me on my toes. And it's honestly so genuinely fucked up and alarming and terrifying. I feel like owning chinchillas is just like a constant loop of fear and learning new things. You know, because chinchillas, like, they're not common pets. So you kind of have to learn on the job with them. Like, learn what your chinchillas are like. Like, so many people were like, if your chinchillas are fucking... Sorry, I stuttered and stopped right after fucking. If your chinchillas, if they're like... Sorry. This guy's gonna die, I think. Who is this? Neil! Oh, I just killed Neil! Oh, I just killed Neil. Oh, God. What was I saying about chinchillas and fucking? I don't remember. Oh yeah, every guide I read was like, if your chinchillas are laying on their side, they're fucking dying. They're dying. No chinchilla does that. That's not how they sleep though. They're dead. In fact, they're already dead. It's too late. Hold a memorial. But then like I got my chinchillas and they sleep on their sides all the time. They just love it. Isn't that exactly what happened to Sora? I hate how the med bay is only for 3 people. It is fucked. It's genuinely fucked. Oh, it bothers me so much. Yeah, no shit, shields are critical. Critically, bitch. Okay, I still need to encounter another mantis ship. I still need one more mantis ship. Ooh, this guy's gonna be a bitch of a bitch. Okay, yes, this is perfect. If I can kill one of the mantis, that means we only need... Okay. We killed one of the mantises, which means we only need to get this guy. Means 1 shot to shields every once in a while. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Yikers. This is so rough. Ah, no, we're gonna kill it. Wait, maybe we can kill him. Oh, bitch. We killed him, but it was the same fucking moment somebody else died. Who died? Spherical egg! No! No, spherical egg! No! Oh, the world is cruel. Oh, it's cruel. My baby boy. No! It's going so poorly. You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Oh, he was so spherical. And I think that was probably our best chance at actually, yeah. God. That was probably our best chance of actually winning against a mantis. Excuse me. I'm dying. Wait, let's target oxygen. And... just keep targeting oxygen. Oh, but I don't want to kill them. It's the one thing I don't want to do. There's no way we kill them. There's no way we do this without killing them. I hate this game so much. Why'd they make the mantis ship so hard to get? Like, that's such a stupid requirement. Hi, Holly. I'm trying to get this stupid fucking mantis ship, but the only way to do it is be in a mantis homeworld. Should I have picked a simpler ship to try to get? Let me look at the other ships. I should make a easy. Okay, Slug Home Nebula, Rock Homeworld. NG Homeworld sector on a regular beacon. Players will need an NG crew to start the quest with beacon. The NG will tell the player the mantis is stolen from his tech. Never gotten this one before. Rock plating augment. Okay. Make an easy mode game. Here's the thing, Mel. I would if you stopped suggesting it. If you stopped suggesting easy mode, I would actually be willing to try easy mode just to unlock the ships. But it's the fact that you keep suggesting it and backseating me that makes me want to never do it. And it makes me want to strangle you to death. Every time I see your fucking name pop up during an FTL stream, I just want to grab you by the throat and shake you like a bobblehead until you evaporate in my hands. Is that what you wanted to hear? Huh? Is that what you wanted to fucking hear? A rebel stronghold sector traveling in any beacon may let the player in a huge rebel shipyard. Okay. Zoltan Cruiser. Zoltan. Okay. So Mantis, Zoltan, Rebel, Slug, Rock, and NG could all give us stuff. What's the timer for? Bered. I volunteer as tribute. Oh, why do you two have the same emoji? Do you two know each other? Well, you must know each other because that's Noodle's emoji. It'd be crazy if you guys didn't know each other. That'd be a crazy plot twist. He steals your emoji. Do you need me to take care of him for you? You need me to kill him? Be honest. You can tell me if you need me to kill him. I'm so bitter. I'm so bitter about this because I didn't actually turn on the medbay tea. I'm so bitter because I spent so long trying to get this fucking mantis ship. And ooh, mamma mia. And look where it got me. The answer's nowhere. The answer is it got me fuck all. And it's probably gonna be the reason I die. Everything's a bitch. Every day is hell. Everyone wants me dead. And my stupid fucking mantis box is too stupid. Too stupid to repair. They should give you one if you're cool and sexy and funny and rad. To be honest, they should. They honestly should. Okay. New strategy. I'm gonna kill someone. And it's gonna be Mel. Sorry, you didn't do anything in this exact moment, Mel. You just deserve it. What is your most used swear word? Probably fuck. Does it count as variations? Do that. Then fuck. Cause like, I say fuck and fucking and fucker and fuckwad. Like I say all of those. I say bitch a lot. I say dick. I say shit a lot. But I think probably fuck is the most common one I say. Ah, and a solar flare. Oh, and they camoed. Oh, every day is pain. I just want bread. Is it so fucking insane of me to just want like a little bit of bread? Like, am I wrong for that? Can we get a statistical breakdown how many fucks Abby says per day? I can start counting if you guys want. Oh, this solar flare is gonna be a bitch. It's actually not a bitch. It was actually really fucking mild. Like, surprisingly mild. Like a near non-existent issue. Yes, Abby, you'd be killed for that if you said that in 1700s France. That's why I do everything I do. I think to myself, what would the French hate the most? And then I do that. And it's been carrying me pretty far. Banger. I'm gonna fuck that motherfucker up. Ooh, yeah. Let's hit like that. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. I aspire to be hated by 1700s French people as much as you do. Thank you. That's sweet. What do we just get? Halberd beam. Yeah, we're not... I love beams and all, but we're not doing that. I should do a weapons build sometime. Also 69. We should do a weapons build sometime where we just like grind to get as many high-powered weapons as we can. Oh, they're hacking our shields? Well, that's a bitch and a half. That's a bitch and a half. Okay, it's less of a bitch than I thought. They're kind of a bitch and a half. Ah, I just love, you should do a fun build sometime. Oh, you mean stream this when Mel's not here? Is that what you mean, Holly? That's right. I fucking brought it back to you, Mel. Come fight me. Come fight me, Mel. Come kill me. Come kill me. I'm kidding, Mel. I love having you here. I'll just never play easy mode because I'm gonna rip out my own throat if I do it. Can you build Heli Monkey from hit game Bloons Tower Defense 6? No. Ooh. What? My boy. Hey, why is Medbay currently on fire? Well, that was a bitch and a half. Oh my god, their health is going down so quickly. I think they're gonna die. Gee. This is, kind of rough for me. Okay. Oxygen is very slowly draining. God, there's really no getting out of this alive, is there? I'm just trying to think this through, but I don't think there is a getting out of this alive. I mean, we can send Mel in. But Mel's gonna just suffocate really quickly. You need level 2 meds? Yeah. I might actually. Let me think if I can maybe... Mel in. Oh my god. Now, I could spend money to upgrade the med bay, which could potentially save us all here. Or I could send Mel and wait for him to die and then upgrade the med bay. You know? Okay, yeah, let's upgrade the med bay. Well, we lost one guy. This is just like the Bible, probably. Oh my God! Well, I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat, so we lost 2 guys. Oh, well, that would do it. See, my toxic trait is I just want to hit restart now. How much time's left on the bread? Oh, 420. You guys see that? Right as I checked, 420. I can't believe Mel fucking survived. Not to be a hater, but I am. I guess we should wait until we get full oxygen again. You knew jack shit, Mel. You knew fuck all and jack shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Church usually ignores the parts on space battles. That's actually how they made the Star Wars films. They just took those space stories and they produced them. Please! I just want to play the game! Okay, banger. Should we go for a dodge build next? We should make this a dodge build. What's our dodge at now? 20%? Let's just keep upping our dodge and see how that goes. Ouch. Ah. And it broke my oxygen. You guys remember the last time the oxygen broke? Good times. Good times. Good times. God. Every day's pain. Oh, the soulless eyes are here. They're not soulless. They're cute. They're cute and precious and adorable. And they bring out my smile. Wait, this is just like the Bible. You have a cross in the middle of your ship. A cross. Oh my God. I just inhaled so hard from the shock that I breathed my own saliva. Oh my God. We do. We straight up do. What type of bread are you baking? Just normal white bread. I'm not getting any fancy with it. Okay, dodge is now at 25%. No cornbread. I didn't have the stuff to make any other kind of bread. Hey, why is that out of oxygen? Why are we out of oxygen in every room? I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Why are we out of oxygen in every room? Does this guy... bread. Why are we out of oxygen? Oh, that's weird. Our oxygen thing wasn't... Ah! He had the reason! Our oxygen thing wasn't turned on, but that's weird because we definitely had it on. The doors were left open. I don't think you're right on that. Okay. Let me get my bread. Okay. I'm back. Let me check on my bread. Oh my god, he has risen. Wow. Ew. Oh my god. I'm not even gone, guys. Oh my god. He's a fat boy. He's gorgeous. Ooh. Oh my god. What a baby boy. Okay. Oh, this has made my fucking life. Ooh. Oh. Thank you. Okay, wait, let me see. I do have to punch it. Okay, wait, look at this. Okay. So it's risen. Spray two, okay. Generously with cooking oil. I also like to line the bottom of the pans with a small piece of parchment or wax paper. I don't own either of that. And I don't own cooking spray, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of... You always talk about bread that way? Only the bread I make. I mean, there's a little bit of oil in the pan. I'm doing this all on my living room floor. Okay. I'm spreading around the oil. Go, greasing up the pan, getting the sides. Okay. Now, punch the dough down. Ooh, oh my god, can you guys hear that? Let me do that by the mic. This is ASMR. I hope you guys can hear that. That's so crazy. Oh my god. It's still stuck a little to the bowl, which is very disappointing to me. It's also making weird kissy noises as I remove it from the bowl. Can I see bread? I'll take a picture once I put it in the pan. Okay. Now they want me to divide it into 2 portions. But I say we ball. And I say no. Okay, I'm trying to do that thing where they sort of form it into like a beautiful ball. I've kind of done it. Okay. Okay, what is okay. Now that it's set, okay. I leave it to rise again. I hate baking. Oh, every day is pain. I should have made focaccia. Okay. Now we've entered the second phase. This is gonna be, it says allow dough to rise again for about 45 minutes to 1 hour or until risen about 1 inch above the loaf pans. But that's not how we're doing it. We don't have a loaf pan. Okay. Let me lay it back on, I'm also keeping it on my desk as it's rising because it said to keep it somewhere warm. And the only like warm place I had to put it was the, idle this out of the way. The only warm place I had for it was, the part of my desk that faces the window and gets all heated up. That was like the only place I had. Okay. Okay. So let's set a timer for, let's say 50 minutes. Okay. I actually made it 50 minutes and 20 seconds somehow. Okay. Ah, my baby boy. I'm so excited about this. Double proofing? You bet. I'm just following this recipe. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Proud of you. Thank you. When does the ASMR bread making video drop? Fucking never. Never in 1,000 years. Yeah, hope that answers your question, heart emoji. Ooh, yeah, give me some fuel. We don't need it now, but we'll need it later, unless we die early. Okie dokie. I'm gonna start trying to make better use of the pausing mechanism in this game. Ooh, and it misses. So baby boy, we love to see it. We love to see it. I'm preying on their downfall, not to be an asshole. Ooh, okie dokie, that's weird. I guess we'll send, what's this guy's name? Markle. Fucking Markle? Man's name is really Markle? Okay. Not even a real name, but okay. Oh, I thought it was finished. Please, Markle. I'll do anything. Just so... There we go. ASMR being the shit out of you, then leaving you for 15 minutes. You are bread. That actually would be my kind of ASMR. But... I'm too lazy to make any more content. I'm contented out. I can do the Twitter, the Discord, and the Twitch. That's all I can do. No more content other than that. I'm content with the amount of content I make. But it's so fucking funny. Oh, no, we're good. We're good, and we're actually thriving, as a matter of fact. So what's everybody's go-to bread, okay? Like, what's your favorite bread? Because mine, I think, is the homemade bread me and my dad would make. That bread, banger. Cornbread. Leshay also said cornbread. Tiger bread. Tiger bread. Tiger bread. Whoa! What is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? That's ungodly. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. Bake your own tiger bread. The Cook's Digest. Toasted sesame seed oil. Wait, I have the stuff for this. No, wait, they want bread flour. Paste topping? What? You don't have butters or oils in your house that just collect? What? What are you talking about? Yes, I do. What are you talking about? What do you think I just used for the pan? I have butters and oils. Smear the boy. What? What are you saying? Also, hi, Lexi. Welcome to the stream. I've never heard of tiger bread before. Trust? No, what are you saying, Noodles? I don't know what you mean. I don't think you understand. I don't know what you mean. The dough, he's been oiled. He was oiled before I put him into Rise. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I've baked before. Noodles, are you a baking person? A baker? I don't know why I said a baking person. I was like, I don't know Noodles' gender. And then I was like, baker is gender neutral. I don't know why I didn't just say baker. I was like, I need to be inclusive. Baking person. What the fuck? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why do I have dough under my fingernails? I hate that. Do you know that banana peels are good for you if you can make sure they don't have parasites? A silly little fellow spreading the good word of banana peels. But, like, it's tough to chew them. I feel like... Also, I don't like the taste of peel, you know? I feel like banana peels are best composted. Oh my god. My chair cracked harder than my back does. I like baking, yes. What do you... a breadsman or something. What do you like to bake? You know what? You're so right for that, Donnie, because bananas are awful. They're truly awful. Sourdough and brioche. Ooh, brioche. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one of these ships takes a rebel area, right? I swear. When exploring... Okay. Enter a rebel flagship. Okay. So I just need to... Yeah. Time went up. Did someone subscribe? No. Oh, Forb! Thank you for the gift sub to Neil. Well, now you did, Neil. Now you've subscribed. No, what we're doing, Neil, is we're in the second stage of Rising. For every sub, the bread gets baked for 5 more minutes. We are absolutely not doing that. I'd be so depressed if I couldn't just turn the bread down 10 degrees. I'd be so depressed. If we did that, genuinely, I'd be so depressed. Because I don't think you guys understand how much of my life is riding on this baked good. I think you guys are like, haha, Abby just loves the process of baking. No, I hate the process of baking. I want the bread. That's the only thing I'm in it for. I'm in it for the bread, and that's about it. The longer it bakes, the more we get to see you. I'm sorry, Neil. That's very sweet, but I have to go to bed early. You know? I have a life, Neil. By the broadest definition. Bed early, why? I gotta get up early in the morning for a doctor's appointment. My bones are squishy. Ouch, that hurt. You don't need bones? Okay. I replaced mine with wood. Nice. Nice. Pretty much I head to bed. Bye, good night. Bye, I love you. I love you. I'll send you a picture of my thick ass loaf when it's done. By the way, this loaf's gonna be a little big because I think I was supposed to divide it and do like... I don't think I'm supposed to bake it the way I'm baking it, but fuck it, we ball, right? Like, what's the point of living if you're not going hard with your bread? Abby, when we watch next Godzilla movie? I don't know. Depends on, it all depends on how much Mel backseats. If Mel backseats a lot, then, probably never. But, I guess if Mel backseats a little less, maybe we could watch it this weekend. Every time Mel says the word easy adds one day. Yeah, exactly. Every suggestion of easy mode pushes it back like a week at least. What did I do? I was just clicking my weapon buttons. And it, this weekend, that's Poggers, maybe. If Mel keeps backseating, I can't make any promises. Maybe. Maybe we can do this quest. A flush and panicky rebel soldier is teleported aboard. The rebel who appears unarmed repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. Sure. Ah! A bitch. Let me pause this. Let's move these guys to medbay. Oop, I forgot to, Oop, let's hide him over here. Put him back in. Why is the music getting so jammin'? A little too jammin', if you ask me. God, can the oxygen... Am I missing a door? Takes so long to... Okay, there we go. Let's return everybody to their spots. Give 2 guys in here. Okay. Can I offer a small quality of life suggestion? What? This better be good. You can't hear it, but you have a close all doors button at the right. Touche. That was helpful. Begrudgingly, you are not being executed. Does Doggo ever get an itch on her head and then scratch it with back foot until back foot gets tired? Wouldn't you like to know, Neil? Wouldn't you like to know? I don't have skin, so that doesn't come up. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that's fine. Huh. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's Z to close doors. Oh no, it's Z to open doors. Ah! I'm making my own mistake again. It's Z to open doors, X to close them. Got it. And double Z. FTL jammer. Doubling the time it takes for him to jump. Huh. I don't know if I necessarily need or want that, but it's banger, I guess. Okay. No skin, no wonder bones are squishy. That could be it. That could be do it. That could be do it. Ah, banger. I love when everything goes my way. Hey, why does it have a cockpit if there's no pilot? Right? What does attacking that do? Does it actually affect anything? God damn. Okay, let us get another shield. And then let's go like 2 more dodge. Wait, let's actually, Lana and Zimu can go here. It's for storing cocks. Okay. I hate every word you say. Okay, perfect. 30% dodge, 2 shields. Let's go Mantis Control. Let's do it. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, every day's pain. Why do I do this to myself? Fucking thunderstruck when you said that. That was me. That was me striking thunder and whatnot. It's only worth 15. And then my microphone snapped. That was also me. Ah! Oh yeah, let's do the open all doors thing, and then we'll close. These doors. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, did it? No, we've got medbay power because our little freak guy's in there. Banger! I'm sorry, Abby, please stop the curse. You're forgiven. My dog hit its head on my door since he was standing on the other side when I opened it. Okay, the way you framed this is really weird, Leche. Because what you said was my dog hit his head on my door. But what really happened is you hit your dog with your door. You opened the door and hit him in the head. My microphone works. Yeah, I told you I'd stop the curse. Yeah, so what you're describing, Leche, but is it really Leche instead of Leche? Leche? Have I been pronouncing Leche wrong this entire time? Leche. Is that actually the correct pronunciation of the Spanish word? You've been saying it right. No, I've been saying leche. Oh. Wait a minute. I got that question wrong on the chat quiz. Because there's a question about the pronunciation. And I put leche. Let me test something. Did I get a point taken off for no reason? Hold on, I'm gonna lose my mind. I just want to double check. Oh my god, how many, fucking all of them are required answers? I hate this quiz so much. Yeah, I put leche with cha, like CH. But it says the correct answer is leche, like SH, like sha. Which one is it, leche? Because if it's, because I told Box it was leche. So Box fucking robbed me of a point? Where is Box? Where is Box? I'm gonna kill Box. I'm gonna kill Box. I accounted for that. When I graded myself on the chat quiz, I took away for that point. But you're telling me I got that correct. I got that right, gamers. I got that right. Oh my God, is Box still here? I'm gonna kill Box. I'm DMing Box right now. I'm so mad. I'm gonna kill Box. I'm gonna kill Box. Thank you for the head pats. That's really nice. I'm gonna kill Box. Why is everybody's names in my fucking DM list shortened to just the first letter? I don't recognize people based on their fucking... Oh no, Boxes is stupid. So we're at 54%. What are you talking about? No idea what you're talking about. Our scores on the test. What do you mean, our scores? I didn't get 54%. You got a 50, but you really got that one right. Did I get a 50? Because I calculated that I was at like a 60 or a 66 or something. Are you including general knowledge questions? Because I'm sure as hell not. Oh. 2. General knowledge was also picked by chat. It counts. Not to me. Not to me. Ah, fucking crazy ass stupid fucking beat this video game. Okay. At school, you choose what questions count. Okay, I know I'm homeschooled, but no. Translate says it as leche, so he fucking did rob me of a point. This entire time I've been thinking that was weird because when I studied Spanish, I was taught to pronounce it leche, you know? You go to your teacher and say, actually, Unit 3 shouldn't count the questions on it, should be removed from your grade. If it was not on the materials we studied, yes. In fact, I have done that. And I've always won. I'm gonna kill you, Holly. Oh. Don't trust the raccoon. I'll never trust a raccoon other than my gorgeous wife, Kay. Wow, wow, wow. He even asked me how it's pronounced, and he got it wrong. See, this is why for character development, everyone should take 2 years of Spanish. So issues like this don't arise. No, we're not doing the giant alien spiders thing. Every time I do giant alien spiders, one of my boys dies. Every time. Are we in a mantis homeworld? No, right? When we have like 10 minutes left, when we have like 15 minutes left, will one of you remind me so I can make, I can start heating up the oven? Would you guys do that for me? Or do you want me dead? You have 26, no, I know how much time I have left. But will you guys give me a reminder when we get closer? I'll forget for you, sorry you have to pay extra for that. You guys are terrible. Do what? Oh my God, never mind. I'll just keep checking and be paranoid about it. Oh, you guys are the worst. I can't count on you guys for anything. No, I don't want that. Oh, that was a rebel controlled? I didn't realize that. I'll remind you of 15 minutes left. I can count to 100. Well, thank you, Leche. Why do you need to count to 100, Mel? Why do you think you need to count to 100 is a better question. I've been doing those fights without... Okay. For $10.99 a month would be nicer and help you with basic tasks. Ooh. Oh no, was this the one where the NG ships were trying to have sex and I interrupted them? It was, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. I was not being a homie. This dodge is so banger. Oh my god, this dodge is actually so banger. We've dodged 4 shots in a row. It's actually so banger. What is this? This is so banger. Why did it go to 37? Wasn't that 40 or 35? I'm fucking these guys up. I'm also kind of scared now because now's where I'm facing actual issues. Like not having my baby boy. Please, 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 please. Woo! That didn't save me for long. Okay, the shields are helping. Shields are helping. God bless these shields for just getting back up so quickly. Ooh, nearly got it. Nearly fucking got it. Let's go. Come on, one more. Let's go. Yeah, I feel bad. I fucked those guys over. Ooh, here we go. We got a fucking shop. Perfect. Okay. Oh. And I forgot to heal that too. We're honestly doing pretty well, gamers. We're doing pretty well. Everything's working smoothly, And Zimu's. You know what I want? You know what I've been craving? Whipped cream. Whipped cream and some sort of fruit. Like whipped cream and peaches. Which is weird because I don't think I've ever had that combo. I know it's a good combo. I just don't think I've ever had the two together. Why there's so many stores? It's gotta be bad for business. Even Starbucks. Even Starbucks, you know, they like diversify or whatever. Oh my god. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we are dead. Oh, we are dead. Oh, mamma mia. Ooh. I know it sounds like I'm enjoying this, but I'm actually really scared. As soon as it gets up, we're jumping. I'm already rapidly clicking. Let me out of here! Okay. That was scary. NGs scare me. They are terrifying on a deep personal level. Box, you fucking little bitch, okay? You marked one of the correct answers on the chat quiz. Oh my god, Lana's dying! Why is Lana dying? Why is there no oxygen in there? You marked one of the correct answers on the chat quiz as wrong, so I lost points because you fucking marked it wrong. Okay? And that's on you. Okay? What was the question? It was the pronunciation of Leche's name. The correct one is Leche, but you put the correct answer as Leche, which if you had taken 2 years of Spanish like I did, you would know that's not correct. I'm gonna eat your liver. Oh, bitch of a bitch. I'm sorry I took 2 years of French instead, you buffoon. And what do you have to show for it? Oh, Abby, flashback to the Baker person earlier. Oh, whoops. That'd be a bad mistake. They just straight up suffocated to death. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? We're gonna die here. We're definitely gonna die here. Ooh, we're definitely gonna die here. Well, we lost our boy, Markel. We also just lost all of the other boys. How much time is left? It's almost 15 minutes. Let's go start the oven. That was rough for us as a family. At the Outdoggers family. Mel, not a word out of you, okay? I don't want your weird judgmental little screams, okay? Not a peep. Capiche? What am I saying this up to? 350. Bake bread for about 30 to 33 minutes until golden brown on top. Give the top of the loaf a gentle tap. It should sound hollow. I couldn't scream. There was no air in the med bay. Good. I was hoping you'd die. Okay, I'm just gonna go check on our baby boy. Ooh! Sorry. He's rising so beautifully. I was literally back when you sent that message, Leche. Or should I say Leche as box? Abby, should we leave you and the bread alone? Wait, what did I do? What did I do that was weird? Stop projecting your issues on me, Holly. I'm really normal about bread. Get a room with the loaf, Abby. You just really seem to like it. I like food and bread, and I enjoy. Are you gonna ask the bread out? I only ask one person out per year. Okay? Keeps me humble. Because otherwise I'd go on too many dates. Because everybody's in love with me. I thought it was the denials that kept you humble. Ugh. Limiting the rejections to 1 a year. Damn, you guys are brutal. Why is my engine limited here? You guys made the same burn box. You can't like pat yourself on the back there. I mean, you can, it's just kind of a pathetic move. Did you set the oven already? It's at 15 minutes. Yes, thank you, Forb. See, this is why Forb is my new favorite chatter, okay? Because Forb is kind. Okay, unlike you fuckers. Unlike you fuckers. Abby, you reset the oven before I reminded you. You were 2 minutes early. I know, Leche, and I know you were going to do it, but I wasn't gonna thank you for it because I'm mad at you by proxy for Box getting the question wrong. And every time I look at you, I think about how I could have gotten higher points in that quiz, but I was cheated out of it. So. I told Box the correct answer. It's all his fault. It is mostly Box's fault. You didn't even try the math question. You weren't getting any more points. Yeah, I hate math, and I hate you in particular. Nah, I think we're good. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Holy shit, it's an Okachi! Hi! How about instead of enjoying that nice loaf of bread, you eat dirt instead? How about I put some dirt in your eye? How about I go all Bully Maguire on your ass? I need to stop skipping through these text prompts. What? Oh, Kachi, why did you tell me you just followed? No fucking way. You've been here for months. Were you like still deciding? You were like window shopping? You were like, I don't know if I like this AppDoggers character. I'll just show up to multiple streams. Oh, I don't actually have water. Give me a second. You were like, I'll just show up to multiple streams over the course of a year, see if I enjoy it. And then finally during a random FTL stream, when nothing interesting is happening, I'll drop it. Maybe I'm super picky about how I fall. Yeah, but you were here for so long! You're not picky about who you watch? Box? Box? No, what were you gonna say, Box? What were you gonna say, Box, huh? What are you gonna say about me, huh? What are you gonna say? Say it. It's okay, you can say it. I'll only kill you a little bit. God damn, Oka, you've been watching for 8 months? And never followed? What a fucking banger. That's so fucking banging. That's genuinely funny. Also, check your response. Wow. Okay, so Box is like, wow, thinking I was talking about you. You're obsessed, and now you're like, I responded to your DMs. Please check your DMs. Please check your DMs. Oh wow, Box. Big man, insult me in my DMs instead of doing it to my face in front of chat, huh? Did you know Box married Godzilla after the movie? Doesn't surprise me. Oh. Oh, I was really hoping I could avoid that boy. Well, if it's already come over here, I'll... Are we gonna be good here? Should I move one of these to here? No, we're not gonna take an offer of surrender. Surrender over my ass. Oh, this bitch is back. Kill him. Banger! Okay, and let's get Lana in here. Okay, do we have enough to buy? Second shield, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Draco Kiro. She said you'd probably like App Doggers, and I was like, alrighty, I'm in. And it took you this long to decide you were actually in? What, how long do you usually watch before following? Or is it like just with me you watch for a while before following? How am I doing? I'm doing well. I went to the gym this morning and it was completely empty. Genuinely, no one else was in the gym. It was so good. It was heavenly. I've never been so happy in my life. Damages systems and crews, but not the hull. Systems and crews! Wait, this could be perfect for a Mantis run. You still go to the gym? What do you mean by that? Why did you say it with such disbelief? Hi, Sophie! Hi! Why did you say it with such disbelief? You're like, you still go to the gym? Because nobody actually goes to gyms. I do. And other people do. I realize this is not a good time for me to say that when I did go to the gym and no one was there. But usually there are people there. Empty gym time, turn all the treadmills, and race the ghosts. That actually sounds so fun. I usually just do like the exercise bikes. I love exercise bikes. They're so good. One of these days I should just get myself a real bike. But there's like no good place to bike. You know? In cities, I feel like you have to be in like a cul-de-sac to bike. Gyms make all their money from people buying yearly subscriptions January 1st to get in shape that they never use. That's true. But some people do use gym subscriptions. Turn all the treadmills and sprint diagonally across the gym. Ooh, mamma mia. Is that... Walk me through that. Are all the treadmills in a line? Or are you just turning on the treadmills and then sprinting diagonally across the floor of the gym? Or are you using the treadmills to, oh, mamma mia, to sprint? You know? Because, like, if you're just turning on the treadmills and then running diagonally, what's the point of turning on the treadmills? You know? I used to go to the gym, but I found the owners were very Christian, nationalist peeps, and made their employees read these certain books and just, they made their employees read? I don't even care what they're making their employees read. That's unethical. Now I go to a gym my work pays for. God bless. Hell yeah. That's a banger. What, do you mind if I ask what you do for work, Sophie? God damn, I can't believe they make them read books. I want to start doing kendo. Ooh, that's cool. Do you have places near you that do that? That's super mean. Yeah, making people read insane books. The Mantis ship is in this system, but it looks like it's just recipe and is malfunctioning, like the Lana ship mining their hull and subsystem. Oh, I hate playing this game ethically. Ooh, mamma mia, this is gonna hurt. I work at a college, I work admin for the research studies. Ooh, cool. Cool. Oh, dear God. This is gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This won't hurt. It's actually going really well for me. Let's go. Oh my God, let's go. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save up a little bit more money. 4 minutes on clock. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's be a hero. At this point, I feel like I should stop. Man's name is Nathan. Sorry, that's just a stupid name. Really, they named the alien Nathan. That's a stupid alien name. I actually like the name Nathan, but I don't like it. I don't like it for sci-fi, you know? I think there are some names that work for sci-fi and some that don't. You know what? Let me ask you guys. Should we play a playthrough where you guys pick every option? Let's do that. Okay. Do we accept the more generous bribe and leave them be? By the way, is the music getting too loud? But do we accept the more generous bribe, or do we reject the offer and continue to fuck them up? Kill them all? Kill them all is one vote. Kill them is another vote. Sophie gave very positive thumbs up. Okay, it seems like the general consensus is kill them. Okay, I thought the thumbs up was like, yeah, let him live, but then Sophie's like, death. Okay, I see you, I see you. Didn't take much more to kill him. Sometimes I find that accepting the offer is sometimes a little bit better. Like, we got only, let me put Markle in here too. Yeah, actually, let's do it. And banger. 3 shields. Can you board and dismantle their vessels? So you can get a boarding thing, but I don't have it. Thumbs up was for the sound question. Oh! Oh, thank God they hacked my camera. Thank God. I don't care about my camera. I'm a VTuber anyway. I don't need a fancy schmancy camera. Yeah, let's target most of it on the weapons now. Okay. Banger! Okay, how much time is left? 1:20. Go to the store. I actually kind of love long-range scanners. Sell this. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a little knife. All right, I'm back. Don't riot. fucking hell. I said don't riot. Okay, gamers. Bread's about to be done. Let's take a peek at this bad boy. Oh my god! He's gorgeous! He's gorgeous! Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. So now is the fun part. We get to cut into the bread before it bakes to give it those fancy little lines. I think I'm going to go for a diagonal cut. You know? That's pretty. Ooh! Make a dog. I would if I didn't already just do the diagonal cut. And I also don't know how I would cut a dog into this. Okay. Okay, now we just put it in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Eee! Okay. Okay, let's set a timer for 30 minutes. That's when bread's done. Okay, well, that's when we check on bread. It'll actually probably take longer than that. I'm so excited for this, gamers. I'm not cutting dogs. I'm not cutting dogs. Oh yeah, let's sell my drone parts. And with that, let's upgrade my reactor more. Let's do slug controlled. Ooh, this could go really poorly. Oka, 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 oka. Kind of sound like a monkey when I do that. Oh, mamma mia. They turned off our oxygen. That's fun. I don't know what to do about that. Can you tell us a bedtime story? Can I? Where? Jump is charging up fast. Can I tell you a bedtime story? I'm trying to think. I've never had to tell one before. I've been watching She-Ra lately. Would you like me to... Oh, don't do the cute emoji. That makes me sad. Okay, fine. Do you want me to explain the plot of She-Ra to you? Question mark? Tell my little Jompy guy the story? Oh my god. Okay. So She-Ra is the story of Adora, who realizes she is a princess of power. Sniff, 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 smells like a bottom. I'll have you know, I always top bunk. I actually do the bottom bunk, it's better. Oh, no text to speech. I'm sorry. I don't know how to set that up. If anyone knows how to set that up, actually, that'd be banger. Do I use Streamlabs or Stream Elements? Are you a Hufflepuff? I'm a Gryffindor. But anyway, back to what I was talking about with Adora. I use sound alerts for my TTS. I don't fully understand how that works. Do people do their donations through sound alerts? Anyway, so Adora is a fighter for the Horde, and she's got her Horde squadron. And yes, the Horde is evil. I don't know how she didn't figure it out because they're called the Horde. So that, I feel like if I was joining a club called the Horde, you know, if I was joining a war on the side of like the Horde, I'd be like, maybe we're not the good guys. But anyway, she doesn't piece it together. And she's there with her BFF / clear lover, Catra. But they don't kiss or anything, I guess. But they're on the verge of it, right? All the time. There's an insane amount of tension between the two of them. In fact, within the first scene of Adora talking about Catra while she was not there, I turned to my friend who was showing me the show and I went, this blonde girl, because Adora's blonde. I was like, this blonde lady she's got a thing for Catra, for sure. They're for sure dating or going to date. So my gaydar was fucking on point there. Anyway, so Adora is fighting for the Horde with Catra, her BFF / again, soon-to-be lover, obviously. And they have their kind of weird pseudo-mom who's a bitch called Shadow Weaver, and she's kind of this evil witch. And she is like their commander, basically. And she raised Adora and Catra, and she way favors Adora. But Catra doesn't really have a complex about it, surprisingly. But Adora is like set up to be Force Captain, which is like below Shadow Weaver, but it like commands all the troops in their like squadron. So it's a promotion, and Adora is set up to have it because Adora is kind of like a goody two-shoes, does everything right, and Catra's more of a rebel and disrespects people. So Abdagora, exactly. So basically she gets promoted to Force Captain, and she goes into these woods that they're trying to destroy so they can invade the neighboring kingdom, Brightmoon, and she finds this sword, and when she touches it, it's like, oh no, you're the chosen hero that's going to restore peace to the planet. Uh-oh! And so she's got this sword, and it turns her, she goes like a magical girl transformation, hi Tristan, into She-Ra, who's like this mythical hero. And she's a princess of power. So Adora, has been raised to believe princesses are evil. There's many princesses. Also, any society that has someone called a Shadow Weaver is so evil. Exactly. Heroes that want peace have never realized the betterment of butterfish. I don't know what that means. So she finds this sword, and she's in the forest, and she encounters the princess of Brightmoon, Glimmer. And Glimmer's power, she can teleport. Adora's is just like super strength. Plus the sword turns into stuff, but she doesn't know that at first. And she also gets taller and kind of buffer when she transforms in a way that makes me feel things that I don't think I should be feeling. And so basically she meets up with Glimmer and Glimmer's BFF, Bo, who is not like a princess or a prince, but he's an archer, and he's kind of her right-hand man, and they do all this stuff. So, hold on, there's a potato. Oh my god, this always happens to me. Hey, wait a minute. Is that Shadow Weaver from She-Ra? Oh my god, Shadow Weaver, I'm your biggest fan. Please sign my my autograph. Please, Shadow Weaver. Oh god. Oh, it hurts. Oh my god. When will the violence ever end? I never could have known that somebody who works for a thing called the Horde and his name's Shadow Weaver could be so violent. Oh my god. Anyway, so she meets Glimmer and Bo, and they obviously are like, oh my god, you're with the Horde, you're evil, and they fight her and they catch her. But then this giant bug thing comes and tries to kill them, and she goes all She-Ra, and that like tames the bug, and then they try to take the sword away from her, but then the bug goes all evil again, and they kidnap her anyway. So they're walking with her, and they're kind of showing her around Brightmoon, and they're showing her around these woods that they're destroying to get to Brightmoon, and she's like, oh my god, is the Horde evil? And she sees all these massacres on villages, and she's like, oh my god, the Horde was lying to us all this time. And then she meets up with Catra again. She's like, Catra, they've been lying to us, like, we can't go back. And Catra's like, yeah, no, duh, they've been lying to us. We're called the Horde. And then she's like, but we can't go back. And then Catra's like, yeah, we can. But Adora doesn't want to go back, but Catra does. So that's the start of their friends to enemies to lovers arc. I haven't gotten to the point where they're lovers. I'm just assuming, you know. How is there now more potato lore than doggo lore? The potatoes are fun. So anyway, she like decides to join Brightmoon in fighting against the Horde, basically, because she realized the Horde is evil. And so she joins Brightmoon, and then Glimmer is trying to set up this princess alliance because they're not really powerful enough in Brightmoon to fight the Horde on their own. So they're hoping that if they like join all the kingdoms of the planet, which is called Etheria, by the way, if they join all the kingdoms of Etheria and all the princes get together and form the princess alliance, it'll be stronger. And so her Glimmer's parents tried to do the Princess Alliance and it didn't work. So everyone's kind of hesitant to do it. But they kind of go on a quest to all these different kingdoms because they're all kind of getting attacked by the Horde. So the first one they go to is, I forget what the name is, but it's the Plant Kingdom. And the Plant Princess is there. And their like tree that gives them all the plant powers is rotting. Because the Horde is pumping evil chemicals into it. And so they're all like, She-Ra, you gotta fix it. And she's like, but I don't know how, because I just became She-Ra, and I don't know how to use this magic healing power that supposedly I have. She can't figure it out, but she goes and destroys all the chemicals that are getting pumped into the tree. And then they kind of fix it with the power of friendship. This is very My Little Pony style, by the way, in case anyone's ever watched My Little Pony. She-Ra is very much My Little Pony style, where it's like just a bunch of things happening that are all friendship fueled. Like every plot point is friendship fueled, and every episode is friendship fueled, and everything is overcome with the power of friendship, you know? It's kind of banger, actually. It's kind of banger. And so I'm at season 2 now. So season 1, they had this sort of ongoing fight with the Horde. They set up the Princess Alliance. The Horde, Catra replaced Shadow Weaver, and Shadow Weaver... Also, I'm spoiling so much, so I hope no one was trying to watch this show. So Shadow Weaver gets thrown into prison, and Catra takes her place. And also above Shadow Weaver is Hordak. He's like the leader of the Horde. And so Catra replaces Shadow Weaver, and they have one princess who's on the Horde side for sure, and that is Scorpia. And she is like a himbo, basically, and she's really attractive. And she's just like a banger himbo, like really nice, really friendly, stupid, lovely, you know, perfect. Chef's kiss, you know? And then in the Princess Alliance was Entrapta, who could build robots, but then they went on this mission to go into the Horde's lair called the Fright Zone, which again, if you're a part of a faction and you live in the Fright Zone and you're called the Horde, and the person who orders you around is called Shadow Weaver, I feel like you should be able to put 2 and 2 together, that the people at Bright Moon are not evil and you're kind of evil, but, you know, maybe I'm judging. But anyway, basically, they all go to the Fright Zone, and then Entrapta, who's the tech princess, she gets left behind because they all think she died, but she didn't. So she's left behind, but her whole thing is she just cares about science and technology. She doesn't really care about anything else than that, like morals or if the planet's dying or anything. So she just joins the Horde and starts making machines for them. She's not really evil, I'd say, just like not good, you know? Also, my friend said if I was a She-Ra character, I'd be Entrapta, which was deeply, deeply damaging because I'm trying to be Scorpia, you know? I'm trying to be a himbo, trying to channel that energy. Anyway, so basically, the season I'm at is season 2, and basically they're just kind of continuing the fight, but the biggest change is like Catra is now the Force Commander, and things are getting even weirder with Adora and Catra. Like, it's getting more and more romantic and sexual intention, you know? Like, it's getting more and more intense, the interactions they're having, to the point that me and my friend are kind of like, I'm giving bombastic side eye, you know? I'm like, something's happening here and it's queer in nature, and I like it. So I haven't gotten to the point where they kiss yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna kiss. And what else has been happening in season 2? Hordak is trying to build a portal. I don't fully know what he's trying to do there. I think he's trying to build a portal to another planet, because Hordak comes from space, so he's like kind of like an invader from space, which is quite alien phobic. And he sort of came to Etheria to conquer it and lead the Horde and stuff. So he's trying to make a portal to some other planets and stuff, I think. I'm not fully sure on why yet. Also, I should explain this. So Etheria is kind of like the balance, the magical nature balance of everything is through these gemstones, basically. So the season 1 finale, they hacked Entrapta hacked into the black garnet gemstone, which Scorpia is a princess, by the way, and that's her gemstone, but her family kind of got taken over by the Horde and her kingdom too. So now she's like a powerless princess. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but Scorpia has crab claws. I forgot to mention this. So if you're imagining her without crab claws, please add the crab claws now. And so she doesn't have any connection with the black garnet gemstone. And why did the music do that? I didn't like that. Why is it so spooky? Anyway, she doesn't have, do you have crab claws? Crab claws? Maybe. Okay, I was trying to do crab claw. Why can't I say that? Crab claw noises, but I couldn't. Anyway, so crab claws. So they hack into this black garnet gemstone, and they, God, what do they do? I don't even remember. They somehow offset the balance by they hyper power the gemstone, and it makes everything all creepy and dark. And their thought process is like, if we break another one of the gemstones, then the black garnet gemstone's power will get even greater. So they go to try to break Bright Moons, because they made it through the woods. So they try to break Bright Moons, and through the power of friendship, all the princesses gather together and they defend it. Also, they all started kind of glowing rainbow when they were together, because it's like friendship power or something. I don't really fully get that one. Very My Little Pony though. And so they all basically conquer the Horde in this battle, and they protect the gemstone. But the thing about the show is there's no real like bad things that happen when you lose in fights, you know? Like nobody dies. Nobody's died in this whole series. Other than like nameless characters. Oh my god, I forgot to mention the talking horse. So Adora has this power to sort of make animals queer, I guess. I don't fully understand it. She sort of shoots her gay agenda laser beam at an animal, and it turns rainbow and gains wings. And she did that to a horse, and his name is Swiftwind now, and he's a talking horse. And his whole thing is he wants to free horses from pastures, which honestly, him having the ability to talk does raise great questions about the horses on this planet. Like, are they all intelligent as him, or is that something Adora's sword gave him? You know? So, like, are all the horses sentient? They just can't, like, say words? Because that's fucking horrifying. Anyway, she turns this horse gay, and they have, like, kind of this connection, and they go on adventures together, and he's, like, her steed and / partner, basically. Also, there's this dude, and his name is Seahawk, which always reminds me of the joke Mike Hawk, you know? Like, naming yourself Mike Hawk, because it sounds like Mike Hawk. Anyway, Seahawk is like a sailor. He's got a majestic mustache, and he's very like grandiose in nature. And he's got a thing with the water princess Mermista, and he's really fucking funny, actually. And his whole thing is hey, why does our shield not fully cover our engines? Like, why are they peeking out a little bit? I don't like that. Anyway, basically his whole thing is that he, when is the 18-1 soap sponsorship? Dr. Bronner's hit me up. Hit me up. I'll do it. I'll do it for free. Well, not true. I'll do it for like $10. Anyway, so his whole thing is he likes to set his ships on fire, which to me seems like a bad decision to do in the middle of the ocean, but he makes it work somehow. So he keeps setting ships on fire, basically, which I think is kind of hilarious. Kind of fun and quirky. But yeah, that's pretty much where the show's up to at this point. Scorpia may have a little crush on Catra. It's kind of unclear, but there seems to be kind of a vibe there. Catra's really sulking and brooding and kind of mean, and Scorpia is like, want me a piece of that. Here's your $10. Give us your original made soap ad thingy. Are you out of dishwasher detergent, dish soap, laundry detergent, cleaning product, toothpaste? Well, Thankfully, there's an all-in-one product for you. Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. You can get it in as large as a 32-ounce bottle for pretty cheap, actually. Like 16 bucks. Like, it's a good deal. And that shit lasts you forever. And you can use it for about anything. I used it for my dog. I've used it for dishes. I've used it for laundry. I've used it for dishwashers. I've used it for my teeth. I've used it for a little drink occasionally. That last one was a joke. Don't drink it. But you can brush your teeth with it. It's banger. Could you get it countrywide? You bet you can. I just got back, have no context. I'm doing an ad read. And let me tell you, if you're not a fan of the liquid soap, if you want it to have less functionality, there's a handy bar soap that you can use. Also, I highly recommend the almond scented flavor. I don't know, I said flavor again. I'm really playing into the drinking soap allegations. The almond scent is delicious. Ooh, it's so banger. It's so banger. I fucking love it. It smells like candy to me, so strongly like candy, and it's delicious. What? Smells delicious. That's what I'm trying to say. I actually didn't mean to say that. It smells delicious. And it's lovely. It's wonderful. It makes me feel so fresh. And you can pretty much do anything with that shit, you know? Like, it's amazing. I've used it to clean my floors, my walls, my hands, my face, my hair, you know, my mouth. Like, it's a versatile product. Anyway, if you type in code ABDOGGERS at checkout, that's ABDOGGERS at checkout, you get 15% off on your first purchase of Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. Now, that's all a lie, of course. For legal reasons, I have to say this is not sponsored by Dr. Bronner's, but I wish it was. Dr. Bronner's, hit me up. I want it. I want it so bad. I guarantee you no other content creator would sell as hard for you, okay? No one would pitch as hard. No one's as passionate about the Dr. Bronner's product as I am, okay? All one, goddamn. I'm down for it. Are you in an empty room? What a terrifying question. Why are you asking that? Oka's like, are you alone right now? Is your window open? We could highlight this part and send it to them on Twitter. There's an echo. An echo? For real? Empty room kind of echo. My room's not empty. It's a room. It might be, my mic might be kind of fucked. Tell me if that fixes it. Fuck! On the weapons! Like a bitch. You sound good on my end. So you're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me, Sukuna. Have you looked at the ceiling in the last 2 hours? Actually, I guess not directly at it. Do you guys look at your ceiling often? I rarely look at my ceiling. Don't look outside for the next 2 minutes, okay? Okay. I got my window blinds drawn anyway, because I started streaming when it was light out. Sorry, that was insanely ominous with no follow-up. It was. You know what? We're gonna jump. I don't like this fight. Guys, this bread's smelling so good. Oh my god, this bread's smelling so good. Oh, fuck. This bread smells so good. Oh, and I have to tell my mom my doctor appointment got rescheduled. Rescheduled? Did I say it wrong? Rescheduled? Yeah, it was supposed to happen at noon, but we had to reschedule it for 8. Oh shit. I should... Are you in an empty room? Do you feel safe right now? No and yes. Not necessarily in that order. But yeah, actually in that order. You know what? This bread It smells a little bit like mac and cheese. You know what that reminds me of? That one 7 Deadly Dates game. It reminds me of that. Like the boss fight where it was like you have to... Hey, I didn't kill them. The boss fight where you have to do a bunch of specific things depending on what... You got their crew? I did? How? I didn't even try. Way to upgrade your piloting? Sure. Do subsystems take energy? No. Yes? I think so, at least. I swear it didn't, though. I think they just profiled my ship. Ooh, whoops, wrong one. They did. That's a little rude. Babe, my wife. Hi, I'm making bread. Well, I already told you that, but it's almost done. In fact, how long do we have? 5 minutes. Theoretically, it could be fully done after 5 minutes if it's not, if there's no issue. Oh, Mamma Mia. I sent Abby a very weird voice note in relation to the bread. I love your voice notes. Ah, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Amy. Hello. Hold on, let me type your name in here. Ooh, art. Nice. What were you drawing? And hello everyone, I'm Abby. I'm a part-time streamer and a full-time idiot. We're playing FTL right now, which is a sort of a spaceship management game. It's either a roguelike or a roguelite, but I don't know the difference. I just know they're different. I was drawing meat for Bubble. For that Bubble? The Wonder Bubble? That fucker? Oh, I swore I told you to never show your face around here again, Bubble. Ah, it's so good to see you, Bubble. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for the follow, Goku. Okay, hold on, gamers. I'm seeing a potato entering in the room. Oh, these fuckers just keep coming. Hey! Hey, over here! Over here, you really interrupting? During a raid? Oh, come over here. Let's duke it out. Put your fists up. Oh, God. Oh, he's got hands. Oh, he's got hands. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. He's so dense and starchy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah! It's okay, gamers. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. I got him. I got him. Everybody calm down. Been solved. Bubble, how are you redeeming so many things? Oh my God, how many points do you have? I know. My jaws are incredible. I've often been told I have the hardest jaw in the West. Often been told that. How many butters is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Okay. I got this. I can count. So hard. Ah, Sora. How much time do we have left on the loaf, gamers? I can't look right now. Oh yeah, Raiders. I started this stream because I'm baking bread. We've been here for like 2.5 hours waiting for the bread to rise, and we're finally in the baking stage. It burnt? Thank you for the follow, Rave. 2 minutes? 2 minutes left? Let's go. Are you secretly a baking potato? I actually hate potatoes. I'm a potato hater. A pa-hater. We're also doing really good on this run. Things are going a little suspiciously too well for me. Like my bread's almost done. We got a raid. I'm doing really well in the video game. Something's gonna happen soon. I don't know what, but I feel it in my bones, in my rather squishy bones. Ooh. Did you just jinx it? How is it jinxing it to say it'll go poorly? Isn't jinxing only if you say it'll go well? Isn't that how jinxing works? Oh. They hate me. They hate me and they want me dead. Let's be careful and open that. Ooh. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's just... 50 seconds? 50 seconds? 40 seconds. Let's go. We're actually so close to bread. We're also doing suspiciously well in this video game. It's actually making me nervous and I'm chewing on my nails. I'm so nervous. It usually doesn't go this well. Ignore the ship. It usually doesn't go this well, which makes me very nervous. Even... Ah! Bread! Okay, gamers. You heard the timer. I'm gonna go check if it's done. So remember, gamers, the recipe said if I tap it and it sounds hollow, our bread is done. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna bring it over here. We're gonna listen together. Guys, it's so fucking big. Okay, are you ready? Does that sound hollow? I think that's it. It's so steady. I think that's it. I think that's it. That sounds hollow, right? I think that's it. Okay, let me brush it with butter. Okay, gamers. Now the recipe says we have to leave it for at least 10 minutes. So let's say, how long should you let bread cool? How long should you let freshly baked bread cool? Take as long as an hour, and a large free-from loaf can take as long as an hour and a half to cool. Oh my god. I have to get up in the morning. We could do 40 minutes, I think. I think we can do 40 minutes. Why did you choose to make bread at night? I started at 6 p.m. That's not even night. Who wants it fully cooled though? Give it 20, then cut a slice. It'll still melt the butter. What I'm worried about is it's still like, it's still cooking, right? When you take it out of the oven, it's still technically cooking. So you're supposed to let it cool for a bit before you cut it, because if you cut it then it'll be a little bit gummy on the inside. So I'm scared to cut it now. Let's give it 20 minutes. Like Neva said, we'll just try 20 minutes. And we'll see how that goes. I'm good for the next 5 hours, so I'm excited for the long stream. I have to wake up in the morning. Hey, Abs, real quick. What's up, Noodles? Nice button. What button? What button? What the? Thank you for the follow, Squirrel. Leith? The squirrel. This one. The head pat button? Why, thank you. No wake, only bread? I can't. I'll die. I'll die. I have so much to do in the morning. I can touch the butter now. Do you enjoy that? No, but it's funny. That's true. That's very true. Oh my god, we only have one fuel. Gamers, you know how I make consistently bad decisions, and everything seems to be going my way, and then it immediately turns. I think this is happening. When do you usually stream? So I usually start stream at like 9 p.m. Eastern, and I usually go for like 2 or 3 hours. I started early today for bread. And as for days, only God knows. Thursdays and Sundays, I do collabs. So that's guaranteed. 9 p.m. each of those. Every other time, I don't know. I try to do at least 4 or 5 streams a week. So like, I figure it out. What do you mean says to stream at 8? I always say streams start at 9, Mel. Streams don't start at 8. Don't make me sound later than I actually am. I always start my streams at 9. Ooh, gee fucking Christ on a bike. This could be it, gamers. This could be it. Mamma mia. Ooh. Hey, wait, why do I have my fucking ox? Ooh. We're good, we're good, we're good. 4 or 5 times a week? Yeah. It's 3 times at absolute most? Fuck no, it isn't. Think about it. Today, did I stream Monday? I did. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's 4 times. That's 4 times. And I haven't even told you guys, but I'm probably gonna stream on the weekend, on Friday and Saturday. On one of those at least. Holly, don't gaslight me. Don't gatekeep girl boss me. We're gonna jump, I think. But we're gonna jump to the store because I want fuel. Thank you for the hydrate, Neva! Hey, does this bypass shields? Damages systems and crews, but not the hull. Let's mess around with that a little bit. Because we got a lot of missiles, and we're coming up on a lot of guys. 10% more scrap for any source. So I'd need what? To gather 500 scrap to make that back? I think it's probably safer not to go for that. Yep, dodge more. What's up, dodge more? I only upped it 3%? That's not even worth it! That's not even worth it! Oh, I forgot to fix that. Get out of there! Okay, there we go. Jumping jacks, no! I already exercised today. I'll die if I do it again. I can do one thing a day. Oh, Marco, get back in there. Okay. God bless. I don't know why I keep saying God bless. I'm not religious. God bless is one of those phrases I picked up, like Jesus fucking Christ, where it's like, it has no religious meaning to me, but it just slaps. It slaps so hard. God bless goes hard. Sorry to any Christians in the chat. You know what freshly baked bread smells like to me? Sometimes, I swear to God, this is gonna be a little freaky. This is a freak moment for me. But it smells, to me, ooh, so much. So much like mac and cheese. No, it doesn't smell like bread to me. It smells like mac and cheese, like fresh, delicious mac and cheese. I know I'm fucked for that, but I swear. There's just something about it. Oh, they keep fucking... What mac and cheese you sniffing? Your mac and cheese. As a matter of fact. Oh, every day I wake up. Please, let me out! Let me out! Oh my God, we're out of fuel. Well, then, it sounds like, and this is quite quirky, sounds like we're gonna fucking die. Yeah. No, wait, they're about to jump. Okay, well, we have time to lick our wounds a bit. Jesus. This sucked. Wow. I have to start making beer again. You smell a mild whiff of fresh bread every time you walk into the kitchen in the morning. Ooh, that smells so good. I'm always amazed by people who make their own alcohol. Like, that's a fucking talent. Okay, let's send this guy in here. I just had a feeling there was fire there. Okay. How much time's left on that bread? 11 minutes. We can probably wrap up this gameplay and then we got bread. Hallelujah, hallelujah. This is the closest we've gotten for a little while. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, yes, let's go. Your eyes are so beady and captivating. I love it. Thank you. I get that a lot. I probably should have bought in fuel. Probably should have bought fuel. Oh, and then we have intruders. All good things come to those who try a little bit. Just a teensy-weensy bit. Oh, I didn't, The fuck is the ion intruder? What does he do? Okay, well, we kind of just have to sit here until the ion intruder stops ioning the fucking doors. Which I would really appreciate if he would do soon. He would stop doing that soon. Oh, this bitch. There are kits that can be simple or complex as you want to learn. I like to find myself that I got to lower intermediate beer before I got busier, though I never did wine. Ooh. I've made like virgin cocktails, and that's the most experimental I've gotten with. Oh, there we go. Banger. Okay, let's send in these two to kill the ion intruder. Set them up in here. Ah, Taiji! Wow, we are really losing here. I think this is where we lose, like actually lose. Oh, great, and now they're stunned in the, yeah. That's banger. That's banger. We love to see it. Now I think both of these guys are gonna die as I see it now. In fact, they think everyone's gonna die. They sent in another iron intruder to what? To turn off our oxygen again? Why is our oxygen still going down? Oh, that would do it. I hate that it didn't just turn our oxygen back on because we were fueling it before and then it stopped working and then it's like, oh, I guess you didn't want it on. I wanted it on, obviously. The prevalence of basic lasers had me nervous for the final sector anyway. So valid. Poor Lana on her own to die. Oh, this is perfect timing because the bread's almost done. Oh my god, I didn't take the bread out of the pan. It would have cooled faster if I did that. Okay, hold on. Let me depan the bread. Don't fucking riot while I'm gone. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough how pretty this bread is. Let me take a picture of it. Hold on. Ah! Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay. Oh my god. I just have this bread in my lap. This is joy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I wanted to ask if you had a strat I just didn't realize might work. For the basic lasers, no. I'm mostly just trying to unlock new ships. That's kind of been my priority with playing lately. Oh, I didn't send the bread pic. Hold on. God, this bread smells fucking phenomenal. Oh, gamers, you don't even understand how good this bread smells. Okay, I'll put it in the Discord. If my phone would stop freezing. I'm putting it in food. Slapping that bad boy in food. I should have taken an artistic shot, but I went for an XCOM style overhead. Oh my god, it's gorgeous! I'm cutting it in half right now. Oh my god, it's gorgeous! It's like a huge square, so if I cut it in half, it turns into like 2 loaves. At least that's my theory. Oh yeah. That's a beaut. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, let me cut a slice. Oh, this is what victory smells like, gamers. And I bet this is what victory tastes like. Okay. I cut off a piece. Let me try. Mmm. Mmm. I'm gonna get some butter. I'm gonna get an absurd amount of butter. And I'm gonna salt it too. Oh my god. Oh, every day is fucking victory with your fresh bread. Oh, I left my salt on my sofa. Oh, jam! Oh my god, wait. I should do jam for the next piece. I'm gonna do jam for the next piece. Oh, you guys have such good suggestions. Salty sofa. I don't ever eat food without having my salt with me, because I always need more. You know? I don't understand people who can like salt in the kitchen and then just go and eat their food, because I always need more salt. So I always bring salt on bread. Yeah. I don't think there's a single food I eat that it goes unsalted, other than like maybe desserts. Everything else needs to be salted. Oh my god. Gorgeous. Okay. My god, that's banger. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I don't even have my headphones on, I can't even hear it. Oh my god, this is so worth it. I feel like a winner. Oh no. Even though I lost FDL, I won life. What? The fresh bread smells the best part, Piff. You're so fucked for that. That's the best part. Thank you, Neva. This is so good. What kind of fresh bread are you making, Prometheus? You making me want salted watermelon? I've never had salted watermelon, but I've heard salting fruits brings out the sweetness. And let me get some jam. Hold on. All right, I got some strawberry some strawberry jam. Let's cut another slice. Oh my God. I love bread. And now I have like a big loaf of bread I can share with people. That's fun too, is making people eat your bread. Oh my God, I love making people eat my cooking. Somehow it feels like bastard behavior. The weird thing I've heard is that a bit of salt makes everything taste more like itself. That's interesting. Let me add some slivers of butter all over. Oh my God. Love bread so much. Such a fan. Okay. I'm adding the butter, spreading it around. Then I'm gonna add jam on top of it. Ooh, this is so happy. The best part is tearing into a delicious, fluffy bread with your bare hands. The smell is a con. That's crazy to me. I love the fresh bread smell. I love it so much. My dad used to surprise me with fresh baked bread. So I'd like wake up and I would smell it. And that's when I knew like dad was making bread. Let me put that jam on. Whew. I'm so nice looking. So gorgeous. Silky. Oh my God. I'm sorry guys, this is like the worst stream ever. This has just turned into me like obsessing over freshly baked bread. It's been so long since I've had fresh baked bread. And of course it's delicious with jam. This is a great suggestion ever. This is like my victory lap. And the butter? There's one that I didn't know was a regional treat. Make a slightly bigger batch of dough, and then instead of baking extra loaves, fry some of it. Great with molasses. Ooh! That sounds delicious. I don't think I've liked anything as much as you like bread. Food is like my life passion. More than anything else. More than writing. More than streaming. It's food. If the food industry wasn't terrible in every way to work in, at least for me, like I don't want to work as a cook, and I definitely wouldn't want to work. I wouldn't want to own a restaurant or anything because that's so rough. If it wasn't a bitch, I would cook professionally. Delicious. So satisfying. All right, gamers, we did it. What kind of jam you got there? Strawberry jam. It's my favorite kind of jam. I think in tiers it goes strawberry, grape, and then everything else. Raspberry is surprisingly low. I feel like the only raspberry thing I like is just plain raspberries. All right, though, gamers. We did it. I got my bread. We got far in the game. I'm ending stream here because I gotta get up in the morning. But I'm gonna go and eat more of this bread. Like an absurd amount of this bread. All right. I got someone to raid. Let's raid Blade. You never get to pick the raid. I pick it every collab, okay? Thank you guys for coming. Thank you all for coming so much. I'm next streaming tomorrow, 9 p.m. with my wife. Thank you, Mel and Oka, for the donos. Thank you, Donnie, for the cheer. Oh my god, I didn't thank Donnie for the cheer. I thanked him in my head. I didn't say it aloud. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to DM him. Thank you, Neva, Squirrel, Rafe, Jen, Sun, Uwu, Sun, Neo, Step. I don't know what words I'm reading. Thank you, Neil, for the sub, and Amaryllis, and where did that go? And Taiji for the raid. I remember that. I just read random words out of people's follow names for the follow. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a good time at Blades. I'm gonna go eat a fuck ton of bread and pass out. Love you, gamers. Mwah. Bye. I do have a hard time reading all the time.